My name is Kent Whitfield, and I'm here to present something that y'all have never thought about before. How many of y'all in here like to watch movies or like to watch TV? Show of hands. See that? Okay, okay. And me too. I might as well raise my hand too, because I love television shows. I love movies. So, when it comes to what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about something that we may not think about in life when it comes to watching these television shows and movies, and it's this. Now, when it comes to watching television shows or watching movies, whatever, we have to ask ourselves this question: will it be memorable in 20 years? For example, we all know Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we all know The Office. Now, for a show of hands, how many think that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is more entertaining than The Office? Look at that. Look at that. And let me wave my hand too, just like this. Okay? Now, I want to ask y'all a question. Why? Why is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air more entertaining than The Office? Anybody can answer.
Will Smith is hilarious.
Man over here, he said Will Smith is hilarious. Okay? Anybody?
It's a family-based show, so which I can relate to.
Okay, family-based show that we all can relate to. Okay?
Just the backstory of it. Like you said, Will Smith's hilarious. His character is really just, a lot of people can relate with him. And it's fun to watch. And also the backstory and just how everything happened and his whole life is really interesting. So.
Yeah. So, Will Smith as a character, he's entertaining, he's funny, and we can get with him. The whole entire show is entertaining. Now, what do y'all think about The Office? Now, be honest. Some of you may, in your back of your minds, may like The Office. So be honest. Like, what do y'all think about The Office?
Well, my roommate was just watching The Office the other day, and I gotta say it's very funny, but it was my first time watching it, so I really don't know too much about it.
Okay.
I kind of refer to it as like Napoleon Dynamite funny. Like it's kind of stupid, but like, it doesn't really have a story, a plot at all. But at the same time, it's kind of just something you watch, just to kind of laugh, I guess.
Yeah.
But you can't really connect with it as much as you can with something like Fresh Prince. So.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I want to talk about. The difference between good and okay shows and memorable shows. Like, all of us remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 20 years from now. So, my question is, why do we remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when it was made 20 years ago? And I'll tell you why. But first, to add on to what I am discussing, this is talking about the TV side of things, okay? Now I'm going to talk about the movie side of things. And for me personally, like The Lord of the Rings, it has character, it has a build-up, with Frodo, he gets the ring, and he has to travel, make the long journey. There's conflict with monsters and spiders and all this other stuff. And eventually, they finally make it to the mountain to get rid of that ring, okay? Now we have the superhero movies. And although they have characters and they have funny scenes and there's explosions and stuff, I feel like there's not enough storytelling and depth as it is with the Lord of the Rings, okay? So, but to prove my point of me being intrigued in a television show or a movie, I want to give this example. Now, we all remember that scene in where Will meets his father for the first time, okay? Because his father left him when he was young. And so they go on adventures, they have fun, and then now it's time for his father to take him with him on the road because he's a truck driver, okay? And this part right here, it's emotional. It's intriguing when you watch this. But I'm gonna show you right now. Show you right now.
Don't you ever come back.
Sit down.
I got time to lecture.
I said sit down, Lou. You know, Will was doing just fine until you showed up. But now that you're back, you have responsibilities to him.
Look, we're still going to take the trip.
Oh, bull! Bull! Will is not a coat that you hang in the closet then pick it up when you're ready to wear it. His life goes on. He's not supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to be here for him. You get off my back. You think I want this? It just happened.
Now, Will was a baby. I was scared.
Cut the crap, all right? Cut it. Because I've been there. But I didn't run out on my family. I was there every day for them. Because that's what a man does.
Fine, Philip. You win. You the man. You a better man than me. You happy? Now, you going to tell Will or not?
I'm not going to do your dirty work for you.
Fine. I'll call him from the road.
Yeah, then why don't you do that?
Yeah, I'll do it. Daddy-o! What's up? Will. Damn it, I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Just for a couple of weeks. I understand. Maybe a little longer. Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay? Yeah. It was great seeing you, son. You too, Lou. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You know, actually, this works out better for me. You know, the slummies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's all right to be angry.
Hey, well, why should I be mad? I'm saying, at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I...
Hey, you know what? You ain't got to do nothing. I feel like, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, Ain't like I'm going to be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's daddy coming home, Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I, Uncle Phil? Got to do my first date without him, right? I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then and I don't need him now.
Well...
Now, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm going to get through college without him. I'm going to get a great job without him. I'm going to marry me a beautiful honey. And I'm going to have me a whole bunch of kids. I'm going to be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that. Because ain't a damn thing he can ever teach me about how to love my kids. You don't want me, man.
was deep. So you all saw this. You saw the emotional aspect of it, the conflict within the story. And that's what movies and television shows are supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? What makes entertainment memorable? Characters, like we discussed. Storylines. There was a storyline with Will and his father, which led to the ending of his father leaving again. And as you see, Will, he was sentimental with Uncle Phil. Conflict, suspense, drama, climax, etc. That is the meat of the story, which leads into the lesson to be learned or the resolution. So, before you watch any movie, any television show, you may laugh, you may be entertained by the explosions and the crazy stuff that goes on that you don't see in everyday life. But just remember one question. Are you going to remember certain TV shows or movies 20 years from now? Thank you very much.